The following video is going to show you how to install a dryer vent made easy in new construction, the rough-in that's necessary. So you're going to have this fitting inside of the wall, and what you're going to do is you're going to run this fitting all the way up. You're going to tape all your pipes, you're going to put an elbow on the top, and you're going to leave this pipe loose inside of the wall. So this sheet represents the drywall finished in the house after everything's done. We've got our loose pipe inside of the wall, and what we're going to do is we're going to put this onto the back of the dryer. And when the dryer pushes into the wall, you give it a tap, and these little dimples on the end of this cone make dots that are on the drywall. And that allows you to locate the exact height and where you want your dryer to enter the wall. Then take a marker or a pencil and mark out where those dots are on the wall. Then you go to the template on your box and you cut out the full red square. Now cut out the white circle inside the template. Then go ahead and take a drill and drill out where these holes are. This is going to allow you to mark the drywall. Now you take the template and you line it up with your marks on the wall that the dryer made, and you mark your screw placement. These are the points that your anchors are going to go into. Now you're going to want to cut out the blue circle. Now this gives you the size of the actual drywall hole that you need to cut. So what you do is you line up your hole marks with the ones that you made previous, and go ahead and trace the outside of your template. This gives you your rough opening. Cut this hole out. Remove the drywall. Now inside here is going to be your pipe. It's going to be able to move around. Okay, now it's time to install the anchors. In this case, we have a stud here and here, but we're going to use one drywall anchor up on top. If you need to use drywall anchors all the way around in all four spots, you can. We're going to install the housing to the pipe. Put your hose clamp on first. Slide the housing, level it up, and then look over the top. Then go ahead and tighten your hose clamp and push your housing back into the wall. Okay, so you take your faceplate, your rubber seal, and you line those up so everything's centered on the unit. Okay, so everything's lined up. Screw that in. Now this screw I just put through the plastic, and it goes into the bottom plate. That pins everything together in its exact location. That's the final installation. Now this goes on the back of your dryer, and when you push your dryer in, it will push through, make that seal, and you're done. Okay, so here's another option for installation. If you need a little more flexibility with where your dryer is going to end up later, if you're not sure your dryer specs, what we do is we use a piece of J-channel, and that's going to go around the drywall panel. On the back side here, we've got a piece of flex, and we compressed it so it'll fit inside a 2x4 wall. This is an example of a 2x4 wall installation. And then this piece down here, this pipe's going to run straight up and out, or straight out the wall here, or straight down if you need to. So this piece is running inside your wall. You went ahead and you drywalled the whole house. You've got this separate panel, and once the dryer comes, you go ahead and you set your panel over the space. You're going to put this cone on the back of your dryer, push your dryer into the wall exactly where you're going to want it, bump the back of your dryer, which leaves impressions in the drywall. Take your housing, attach it to here. Go ahead and tighten up your hose clamp. Now that connection's been made, and what you can do is just tuck everything back into the wall. Now you take your faceplate, your rubber seal, 3 screws. Now this bottom screw is going to go right down into the meat of that bottom plate, which will help hold everything together. Have a reference line if you need to make sure that you're lined up where you want to be, left and right, for your dryer. But once this is in the right spot, screw that in. Now we can screw this plate to our studs. So this allows you later, if this needs to move up, down, left or right, these screws are the only thing holding in its place. If you need to change dryers someday, you can pull this unit out, just get a new piece of drywall and put it back in.
I like that.
Dry vent made easy. Welcome to the future of dry vent installation. A simple solution. www.dryventmadeeasy.com